are dealing with women who makes more money than them, because 40% of relationships, right, heterosexual relationships, women actually do make more money than they men.
This broke ass nigga can't even pay bill. I gotta do everything. I make more than—
I promise you, if I was making $6 an hour, no woman would ever disrespect me because of the respect that they have for me as a man.
Naturally, like, the man's masculinity is going to be threatened.
That I can also pay for myself.
Okay, but you're not.
But I can.
But you're not.
But I can.
But you're not, and you're not willing to.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Coon Hub. Today we're going to take a look into what women are willing to contribute to a relationship compared to what their expectations are of men. Here goes.
How do you guys feel about a woman making more money than you guys in a relationship?
Some people was in the comments talking about, or they misconstrued what I said. They actually had a problem with me saying that I would rather deal with a woman who makes what I make or even more. So I said, what's wrong with the man with money that want to deal with a woman with money? Like, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Not according to this gynocentric society. Wealthy men are seen as a catch, while broke men are seen as leeches. A woman that have something going for herself will be shamed for accepting a guy of lower economic status. She will be told that she can do better, while the total opposite is true for men. You will be told that you're shallow and less of a man for not accepting women of any class. That includes single moms. A poor woman deserves everything, but a poor man should get off his rear end and work harder to be chosen.
My preference is to be with a man who makes more than me. Not because I'm looking for someone to take care of me. Yes, my husband has to take care of me, but more so.
Yeah, what? That doesn't make any sense. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I'm not. I don't care. I don't care if he makes 40 or 80. He got to figure out a way to take care of me if I'm his wife. Period. That's what I'm saying. Let's be real about that.
What's taking care of you, by the way?
If I have to explain it to you,
I just need to know, because 40,000 and 100,000 is a big difference. So if you could be taken care of with 40,000 and 100,000, I need to know what is being taken care of.
What is the number?
Oh no, what is the action?
Okay.
What, like?
I don't think there's a number. And
This is how they look when they've been cornered with a real question. She said she wanted a man that makes more than her, but not necessarily because she want to be taken care of. But of course she's gonna say that because she doesn't want to come off as a dependent. She just want to ensure that her money will not be spent on him. Her money will be spent on what she wants, while he pays for everything else.
if we want to set a realistic baseline, if we live in an apartment, I need you to be paying the rent. If we're living in a house, I need you to be paying the mortgage. Because at the end of the day, I'ma always need somewhere to live. You know, so you should be doing the bare minimum. I think supplying me with a roof over my head is the bare minimum. And I'm speaking from a married perspective. And I'm gonna be real honest. When I got married, you know what my mother-in-law said to me at our reception? She was like, you ain't never gotta worry about nothing. I know for a fact my son will take care of you. And that's what I expected. I assume that's because that's how she raised her son. That's how her husband looked after her. You know, regardless of the business that they have together, the money, at the end of the day, he was still a man in their house and he took care of her.
Of course, a man would naturally want to provide for his lady and family, but what does he get for all that effort? They never want to talk about what a man should expect from his wife, because that would be admitting that women don't deserve everything just because. They'll have to give to receive, but women are being told that they don't have to give anything. Just show up and be pretty.
Right? I think if my woman is making $2-3 million a year and I'm only making $200,000 a year, but she want to live in this big old house, no, you have to put in for that mortgage. Let's just make that perfectly clear.
That's another thing. They want the upper middle class lifestyle, but they're not willing to help pay for it.
Significantly different. But now, if we're talking about if I make 60 and she makes 80, then for me, that's not too much of a major gap. I'm gonna still pay for that mortgage. So we talking about two stable people. So if according to like the statistics, right? A lot of these women who was making more money than they men, like these women didn't have an issue with it. The only thing that they was complaining about, if they come home, something is not right. At the end of the day, of course, they're going to be annoyed, right? Which I think anybody who's providing on that level will be annoyed if they got to come home and do extra stuff.
Now pay attention to her reaction, because this is a narrative that's being pushed. It's now popular to say that men are intimidated by their women making more than them, that it hurts her ego to not be in control. But that's not the case. Some men will just accept anything in these situations, because if they disagree with their woman or try to give directions, they will be told how useless they are. It's also the reason why these relationships never last, because men typically don't tell women how useless they are if they can't provide.
Wait, Rod. Wait. Are we really saying that in today's climate, the men are really out here being okay, like when it comes to ego, when it comes to pride, when it comes to hubris, when it comes to like respect in the home, that men are really okay with like having their woman make a significant 60 and 80, that's not a big deal.
That's not a big deal.
But making a significant amount of money more than them.
Of course they're not, because they're not treated well. Those women tend not to see you as a man, but as a little boy they have to take care of. And if you dare act up, she'll put you in your place. These men often look like dogs with their tail between their legs.
Aaron, you said that you won't deal with the man that doesn't make more money than you. Why?
In my personal experience, I feel like a man who makes more than me sort of gives me, it kind of handcuffs me. When I say handcuff, it kind of keeps me in check, because I know me. I have a reckless mouth.
Was I wrong about what I said? If she's paying the bills, you better shut up and take her crap. You don't get to make decisions on her dollar.
And I feel like even if a man controls the situation financially, there's still something that keeps me from going off and saying certain things that are rude, that are disrespectful, emasculating. Because when I argue, I ain't playing the little, well, your mama this, your mama, no, nigga, I'm going for the jugular.
Translation, she can't handle wealthy men. She prefers the type that she can argue with all day about how useless he is. See guys, it's okay for a woman to want what she wants, but what they fail to understand is that men don't aim to be wealthy just to attract an average Becky. Most women would prefer to live a life of luxury. They want the vacations, shopping sprees, exclusive parties, all the perks that comes with an affluent man. Do you know what they don't want? You guessed it, taking care of $1 million home, along with its occupants. As a top-tier man, try mentioning moving another chick and to live in the same house with your wife. You've got the resources, right? You can have whatever you want. Wealthy or not, most women don't appreciate competition. They'll talk a lot of smack, but they hate the fact that they mean nothing to men with options. They can't stand not being in control. She said if the guy makes more than her, then she'll pretty much keep her nuts in check. But if not, he better not say a word to her, or the world will know what his bank account looks like. At least she's being honest about that truth. A lot of men who don't have it together yet are living this reality right this minute. You'll never win in this game we play. If you're broke, you get no respect, but when you're rich, you're expected to be with just one. This is where men are saying hell no. You've got restrictions on your femininity and respect for broke men, so you're gonna have to play my way and to live on your toes, because you will compete for all this bread.
I dealt with a broke man and I dealt with a rich man. If I have to choose, because I already know what I've been through, I'll go with a rich man, and randomly they will check, because they don't have that much to go out like and wild out like that.
What she's trying to say is that it doesn't matter, because neither broke or rich men can be trusted. She would rather to deal with the cheating if it comes with the bag. And this is how a lot of women are. They will pretend to be okay with it at first, but very soon they will feel like garbage and start doing the same. No one gets cheated on more than the husband who's never around, constantly working to make all that Hollywood Hills mansion paper. Wealthy men don't get loyalty either. The pool boys are partaking in their spoils. A bored wife will always find ways to entertain herself. Anyways, I don't want to go too long with this one, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What is it that women want from men? But more importantly, for us, what are they willing to give? Remember to like and share the video. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, be well.